It is time to rewind 2018. Let's get it started. Sounds good. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. A YouTube Rewind Tag Challenge. And I was tagged by my good YouTube friend, Chase Jones. And essentially what I'm going to be doing is answering 10 questions in under 10 minutes. I'm going to be tagging a bite of brownie and a lasting beauty.
Okay.
So you guys
Okay.
have officially been tagged.
Okay.
You're it. Time to answer these 10 questions in under 10 minutes and let
Okay.
your viewers know.
Okay. I got you, Joshua. I got you. And I think we need to tag somebody. Let's tag somebody like, oh, let's get the Bogan preacher, Doug Townsend, back in action. Doug, you are hereby tagged.
Oh, mate, this is harder than it looks. So I've been tagged by Jarrod and Jess from A Bite of Brownie to do a 2018 rewind, YouTube challenge rewind. So here we go. I've got to answer 10 questions in 10 minutes and we're going to get started. Question 1. Why did you become a YouTuber? I think the simple part of that, the simple fact of that, the simple question, the answer to that question is I don't really see myself as a YouTuber. I just see myself as a guy who makes videos and puts them on YouTube. I started making videos because I wanted to share and tell people about Jesus, and I wanted to tell them about how he's changed my life and how they can live and grow and become the man of God that he's called them to be, and share about his grace and his hope and his love. That's why I started. But since I've been making videos, I want to do so much more. Like I've discovered so many cool channels and so many cool people out there, and I just get inspired, and trying to find like a balance between work and life has been a real challenge for me. So yeah, I don't see myself as a YouTuber, just a guy who makes videos and puts them on YouTube. So yeah, anyway, that's question number 1. Question number 2, how long have you been on YouTube? So I've clocked over just over 12 months since I started YouTube. I've done 150, nearly 160 videos that I've posted in the last 12 months, or a bit over 12 months. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's 12 months. I've learned so much in that time. So yeah, 12 months is 12 months is the answer. Question number 3, what was your most successful video in 2018? It was one that I did in May, which was with my mate Dave, and it is titled Meet Dave the Wog, and I roll up to his place and Dave gives us a tour of his backyard. That pretty much sums it up. So yeah, Dave's a bit of a character and a guy that I love to hang out with. So yeah, Meet Dave the Wog is number 3. Question number 4, how have your YouTube skills grown since you've started YouTube? Massively. When I first started, I was a bit of a, well, I still consider myself a bit of a Luddite when I started. Yeah, I still consider myself a bit of a Luddite when it comes to video making and things like that. But my YouTube skills have improved hugely. When I first started, I did everything on my iPhone, which was an iPhone 6 at the time, and then I've gradually over the year gone, I really like doing this, so I've picked up new toys along the way and bought myself some GoPros and bought a nice camera and some other things and some lights, and really improved my game in my editing skills and that. But I'm still really a Luddite when it comes to stuff. There's still stuff that I haven't worked out how to do, and yeah, but I will. You know, the more I do it, the more I learn. So yeah, so I'm excited about where 2019 will be in my skill development. Question 5, what's your favorite video for 2018? My favorite video for 2018 is anything that has Dave in it. Here's Dave.
Hello, viewers.
Anything that has Dave in it, I love Dave. He's a great character. He's a great mate of mine. He challenges me. He stretches me. He's controversial, and we are always talking about sticking a camera in front of the two of us and just letting him riff about the political things in the world that frustrate him. But yeah, we've never got to that point yet. But we do talk about the different stuff in life, and I love hanging out with him, and he's always a laugh and a card. So any video that has him in is always fun to do. Question 6. What was your least favorite video for 2018? I think my least favorite video is anything that I tried to do just to fill in for the sake of making a video. The beginning of the year I started a thing called the Daily D, and I got about 100 episodes out of that before I just got to a point where I just couldn't maintain it anymore. And there are a few days there where I kind of just did videos for the sake of doing videos, and they're the things that I didn't enjoy doing as much, and I think it probably shows in doing them, because I was really just trying to stick to a schedule and trying to stick to something that I'd put on myself, that I was a weight and a weight and some baggage that I didn't need to carry. So yeah, so that was probably my least favorite video, is anything that I did just to make a video for the sake of making a video that didn't really matter. So yeah. Question number 7 is, what's your most successful video? Goes back to the same as my favorite one. It was Dave in the backyard. It was a bit vloggy. It was following a guy around that I love hanging out with, and yeah, I think it just shows just his personality and even potentially the title, and I got a few things there right about meeting Dave the Wog. So yeah, so that was my most successful one of this year. Question number 8, what pieces of footage remain unseen but are worth sharing? I think whenever I've done some outreach stuff and I've done different stuff with the church and that, I take lots of video and I take lots of film, and I just try and edit it down. So I've got like all the videos and everything that I film, I archive. So I've got records of that, so that, you know, even all my bloopers and all this stuff, this will be chopped down and be nice and pretty. But you know, all those outtakes and all that sort of stuff will sit on a hard drive somewhere, and as long as the hard drive fairies don't eat it, it'll be there for my kids or grandkids or whoever to discover one day and go, I can't believe that was my dad, or I can't believe that was my grandfather. So yeah. Anyway, I put stuff up on Instagram. I put stuff up on. I tried to play with some IGTV stuff, which I didn't share necessarily on YouTube. I thought that was pretty good. So yeah, so the Bogan Preacher at Instagram, IGTV, there's a couple of really short videos that I started playing with there when IGTV first came out. Haven't done anything since, but yeah, it might be worth checking out. Question number 9, what was the biggest thing you learnt from doing YouTube in 2019? As this is my first year of playing around with video and doing stuff and posting stuff up to YouTube, I think my biggest lessons is that you don't set unrealistic timeframes for yourself. Don't put more pressure on yourself than you need to. It's okay to stuff up. It's okay to fail. I've also learnt to prioritize my time. Like, once you start playing on YouTube and start playing with videos and content and that, it can be crazy. Like, I watch lots of YouTube stuff, and I don't always play in the Christian circles or that sort of stuff. I like watching moto vloggers, and I like watching you know, guys on how to film, and I've watched a whole heap of Gary Vee stuff, and you know, creator stuff, and you know, behind the scenes stuff and tips and tricks, and just trying to educate myself. And so I watch a wide variety of stuff. I love one of my secret guilty pleasures is watching the political stuff and the way stuff is unfolding in the States from the left and the right, and I don't watch a lot of mainstream TV anymore, so I get a lot of news from that. So I think my eyes have been open to what is out there, how people create, the talent that people have, and that it's okay just to be yourself. You know, it's be yourself with all your quirks and have a go, have a crack. You know, if phone's all you've got, that's all you need. You don't need the big fancy gear. You don't need the big fancy lights. Have a crack, get your phone out, do some videos, and have some fun. Just make it fun. And if it's not fun, stop doing it. And when it is fun, do it all you can. So yeah. Anyway, that's question 9. And question 10 is, what do we expect? Let me do that again. Question 10 is, what can we expect from your channel in 2019? to be honest, I don't know what to expect in 2019 from the channel. There's a whole lot of stuff I want to do. I've got some gear now and I want to start motor vlogging and that, but I don't get out on my bike the way that I would like to. I don't necessarily want to do talking head stuff like this, although I will do some of it just to probably be consistent, because I find it really easy to sit and talk to the camera and do some bulk edits and then post them semi-regularly when I can make time. And I think the first half of next year will be easier than potentially the second half of next year. I'm planning some overseas trip. I'm planning to go to Uganda next year, so I want to potentially put some of that footage up there. And I'm really interested in the last 12 months. I've really become interested in documentary filmmaking, and I don't necessarily want to be in front of the camera, but I like the idea of maybe I've got a mate who's been doing some stuff for a little while, and I wouldn't mind just hanging out with him and just filming what he does and just finding the story and the narrative in that over 12 months and then put something together. So yeah, so to be honest, I don't know. Like, I've got all these ideas running through my head. There's a whole lot of stuff that I've wanted to do. Even this year there was stuff I wanted to do, and I just find time becomes the issue. So yeah, I want to do it. I want to have fun. I want to share. I want to continue to tell people about Jesus. I want to continue to bring a positive life message there, and bring a message of grace, hope, and love. But I also want to have fun. I want to give you a glimpse into my life and potentially the life of other people, and I don't know, have a bit of fun. So yeah, so that's 2019. So yeah, so that's a wrap for 2018. I believe that I have to tag 2 people, or tag at least 1 person in this. I would really love for Auggie. I would love for you to be able to do some stuff, so I'm going to tag you to do a 2018 review. I know that you're not making as many videos as you were, but I would love for that. And Chuck McGee, you're a man who is on a bit of a life-changing mission around your weight and your health and just your general well-being, and that's inspirational. I love the fact that you have impacted so many lives this year, and I would love for you to come back and give us a wrap on your rewind, a review, what are we calling this? A YouTube rewind tag challenge for 2018. So Auggie and Chuck, you have been tagged for this challenge. Anyway guys, have a great day, and I will catch you in the next video. See you later.